What's up, guys? zmgoblue, back at it. Want to talk to you guys today. Rest days. Rest days are important. I'm not just talking about not going to the gym. I mean, sometimes, some days, we do need to rest a little bit. You can't wear yourself into the ground constantly. That being said, today at the gym, I put some shorts up. Did some shoulder work today, some leg work today. And I was kind of tired. I didn't feel like going this morning. I had some friends stay over at my place from out of town last night and everything. And I still got up 4:45 in the morning. Did my thing. Protein, creatine, 20 grams of creatine a day, 10 in the morning, 10 at night. Excuse me, it didn't mix well. Anyways, I did 5 sets of legs today with the leg extensions, and then the rest of the work was shoulder work. And I did probably 8 minutes of cardio on the treadmill. I just wasn't feeling it. I was tired. But anyways, I struggle taking rest days. When you go from someone like I was, 400 pounds, multiple substance abusers, alcohol, drugs, pills, whatever. That was me. 400 pounds. Issues with substances. Unable to maintain a relationship. Unable to, with someone of the opposite sex, unable to carry myself personally. I struggle taking rest days. Everyone says rest days are important and everything, but I'll tell you what, sometimes I feel guilty about taking a rest day. Not just from the gym, I'm talking about spiritually, mentally. Which, I mean, all that shit is part of the gym, but that's not necessarily what I'm talking about. I have people that have seen me go through the 75 hard program and say, like, you should take a rest day. It's been a week, you should take a rest day. I mean, when you go from 400 pounds and issues with substances, not being, seriously, I used to struggle tying my shoes and coming out of breath. I used to remember not liking walking upstairs. I remember wearing only like 1 or 2 or 3 outfits or shirts or whatever like that because that's the only shit that fit me, and I thought it hid shit pretty well. I remember people not taking me seriously in relationships and work, with anything. I remember the conversations, we're worried about you, you should get your health in order. You should do this, you should do that. I remember all that shit. That is why I struggle taking rest days, because I remember it. I lived it. I went through it. I mean, that is why I struggle with it, because of my memory. I do not want to go back to being a 400-pound individual with substance issues, with addictions like that. Is that not enough to motivate me? That I want better for myself? I deserve better for myself? My potential partner in crime, whoever that is, deserves the best version of me? Or do you think the version that I am now, 170 pounds down, hitting the gym all the time, going to work, taking care of my business, handling it, standing up tall? Or do you think that version is more attractive, or the 400-pound guy that let alcohol and bullshit run his life? That is why I struggle with taking rest days. You know why? Because I rested, basically bullshitted my time away for long enough. I started out missing the starting gun. I had to catch up because I fucked around. That is why I struggle taking rest days. If you are not where you are at in your career, in your side hustle, in your marriage, in your own personal space, in your own life, your own home, if you are not satisfied with that shit, you should have trouble taking rest days. We are all human. We are all human. I'm not saying dig, 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 grind, grind, grind till your pecker's in the dirt. Some days it takes that. Don't get it twisted. Some days in this thing we call life, it takes that. But it's not all the time. But like, if you're not where you want to be, man, it should be hard for you to take a rest day. When you take a rest day, it should feel earned. You will enjoy your rest day a lot more. Do you know what happens when I rest? I'm not bored. Not necessarily doom scrolling on my phone. Do you understand that? Nowadays, I remember what it was like laying in bed being hung the fuck over or still high from the night before. Now, when I get up, I remember that feeling. I am going to be better than that feeling. I am going to overcome. I am going to continue to rise above that shit. But I mean, that being said, like, I am human. I have made videos on here where I have said I took a couple days because I needed it. So that's why I struggle with rest days and I go all the time. Email in the description.